I've wanted to explore the eastern deserts and mountains of Oregon for some time now, and we've made our way here for what should be an eventful week of off-road travel and adventure.
Fuel light just came on. I have 1/8 of a tank of gas just under. I'll make it.
And lots of fun.
We're in the middle of nowhere out here. I need some help. The trailer's going off the edge here.
My name is Sean, and this is the story till now. We set up camp about 20 kilometers into the forest where our adventure begins on a beautiful sunny morning.
Good morning, guys. We're out here in beautiful Oregon this morning. We're getting started today by heading out to some lava tubes.
We're gonna go climb down a gigantic old lava tube under the ground. It's gonna be awesome. It's also terrifying, but awesome at the same time.
You know who loves caves? KC250.
Oh, Casey totally loves cave, yeah. We're gonna turn out the lights when we get right down in there.
As long as it's not a mine shaft, lava caves that have been here for possibly millions of years might be.
Might be safe. KC250 is afraid of caves.
Where are we going today?
Lava caves. Chef John in the house.
What's going on, buddy?
No see.
Good to see you.
Rocking the safety second hoodie.
Yes,
Love it.
available at dirtyanddangerous.com.
Today we'll be finding a giant lava tube, climbing way down inside and leaving somebody down there. I won't say who, that's up to you, but enjoy. That is wild off to the left. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, the scenery is excellent.
All right, we've arrived at the entrance to the lava caves. We're gonna go check out. Should be fun.
Down here is where in the 1960s they actually built a nuclear fallout shelter, so I think we should check that out first.
That seems like the right thing to check out.
Seems like the right thing to check out, right?
I need a splunking helmet.
Yeah, this used to be the nuclear fallout shelter, so they had supplies here and stuff like that for Oregon. So and that was in the 60s.
It's pretty cool.
A little overhead.
This cave is huge.
I don't have my safety second shirt on today, so I'm feeling a little unconfident.
Yeah, put all your money in crypto. Whoops, you lost it all. There's a whole other level up there.
That's the Mario Kart shortcut.
Lava tube inception.
How deep do you think we are? About half a kilometer?
Probably about 400 meters.
As we got deeper into the lava tube, you could feel the air getting extremely cold and crisp.
We're not down far enough that we've got ice forming here on the ground.
That's what it looks like when in sci-fi, when you climb inside an alien and you didn't know you were in it. So
Look at the walls.
apparently John says we climbed inside an alien.
This is an alien's throat. Look at this, dude.
Like, look at the ceiling is just nuts.
Well, that was pretty cool. I've never been in a lava cave before. That went about a kilometer underground, so pretty cool stuff.
The fire lookout tower must be on that hillside up there.
Yeah, it looks like that.
I don't believe this one's manned, but a lot of Oregon fire towers are still manned, and you cannot go inside if there's somebody in there unless they invite you in. Oh, there it is, Sean, to the right. See it?
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, I hope you can go inside. Look, it's a concrete structure. Oh, I hope you can go inside. Look at that, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 levels.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. There's a fire lookout here. First fire lookout
I've seen in outside of BC. Pretty fancy one. It's like a fortress, dude. When the zombies arrive, I know where I'm going.
Yeah. Get a 50 cal sniper rifle and just hold your ground.
Dude. Stairs are inside. They got solar. It looks like about 2,000 watts of solar.
Yeah, look at this thing.
It's got armored windows.
It's all fenced off though, yeah.
I've never actually seen an active fire lookout tower before, because in BC all the fire lookout towers are abandoned or recreation sites now because it's all done by satellite.
That's a nice building over there, the house they have.
I would love to see inside this tower. I bet it's awesome.
The cool thing with the Onyx off-road is I can see as we're driving here all the off-road trails. They've got them all marked.
Cool.
Yeah, and if you click on them, it gives you like pictures and details and difficulty, elevation, and all that. So it's useful for finding trails. So we're just navigating our way through the forest here, and you can see this is actually pretty cool. Here on Onyx, you can see it shows sections that are private land ownership and the names of the owners, where the trails are. So we're going to make our way through here.
I know we're just using this to get to the dunes. We're just kind of taking a backcountry route to the dunes.
We'll make our way through here and back to the road towards the dunes.
All right, we just got to the dunes. We got our dune flags going on. Casey's putting his flag on over there. Paul's putting his flag on.
There's not much more fun in an off-road vehicle than ripping around on some sand dunes. And it's usually also not long before someone does something like this.
What happened, Brian? You're doing that,
and then you know, 7,000 pound truck, 14 psi.
Oh boy.
I think we're gonna see what's what. Gotta jack it up anyways, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll try and seat it if I don't go.
Yeah.
My spare's got the wrong offset though, so then I have to put front to back.
Oh,
back
that
to
would suck.
front.
Yeah, yeah.
Dunes always get somebody. Every time we go out, somebody has something happen.
Sand dunes, man.
Well,
Always an adventure.
Try, a strap on finicky tires that need to be rebeaded.
These dunes were created like 7,000 years ago by volcanic ash and stuff. It's pretty crazy. I don't know, I thought it was kind of interesting.
Did you research?
I did.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Good on you.
So unlike me.
I got some in the back of the seat.
Once we get it off the ground. Still going up. Give me your most concerned expression right now.
Yes! Yeah! It wasn't fun.
I did
We
not
didn't have
a
any
good
fun.
time.
We're probably going to set up camp right here with this epic view of the dunes behind us, which is awesome. So, man, this is fun. I love dunes.
After a long day in the sun, we were ready to relax and have a good dinner. Chef John got to cooking up some good grub as we set up for the evening under the desert sunset.
In the morning, it's all gonna vanish. Don't be afraid of the dark. Be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you. Don't be afraid of the dark.
Morning, guys. We're out here on the dunes this morning, getting ready to head out. We're gonna make our way to a plane crash site, I believe, but we're gonna check it out, and then we're gonna make our way to the Alvord Playa, which is a, you know, like a desert. So, should be a fun day again. Stick around.
I was excited to get to the Playa. I've never driven on one before. But first, we'd have to make our way back out across the sand dunes in our rigs.
Welcome to today's water hazard.
I don't understand how there's mud out here.
I know, eh?
Well, the water comes from the sky and it lands in the dirt and it stays there for a little while and they mix together.
Oh, here you go, Casey. Take this really fast.
Copy that. John, you rolling?
Imagine what this road would be like if it was actually wet out here.
Rolling mud all over this thing.
You look a little muddy there, dude.
It's doing nothing.
Yeah, I dumped a whole bottle of water on my window and helped a little bit. You got Windex? Yeah.
Nothing like spreading the fudgesicle around.
Yeah, see though.
Lots of clay mix.
A little bit of
in there.
everything, all the
Yeah,
good
a little
stuff.
bit, yeah, it's a good mix.
We're going to be headed into the mountains that are straight in front of us.
Hey Sean, does it say on Onyx what kind of land we're on?
BLM.
If you didn't have the track, you wouldn't really know this is the way to go. Got about 4 kilometers to go.
The heat out here was draining as we made our way deep into the middle of nowhere. We're following a track we found on Onyx Off-Road that is supposed to take us to a crashed military jet.
We're in the middle of nowhere out here. I wonder if they made this road, like portions of this road after the crash, just so people could get to the memorial site, or if this road was kind of already here and they just diverted it or something. Ryan, you still back there?
Yeah, we're here.
Cool.
Around us in every direction, there was nothing for miles and miles as we continued following a rough and narrow trail through the desert shrubs.
The cockpit window frame is to my left here.
Well, it's quite a trail to get in here. We made it to the A6 crash site. This plane crashed September 19th, 1973. Sadly, the pilot of this plane did actually die.
And the navigator.
And the navigator as well. There's just pieces of this plane everywhere.
But yeah, no, the cockpit's out there, the wings. John's gonna go see a wing right now. He's out to the to your right there.
Yeah.
He's looking for a wing.
Pieces of the jet were scattered all over the area, and only a few larger pieces of it remain.
So you can see here we actually found this trail using Onyx. It shows this blue line on the map here. If you click on the trail, it shows you A6 Navy Crash Trail. Pretty cool how much info's in the app. I've just started using it pretty much on this trip, and so far I really love it. I do have an affiliate link in the description if you're interested in trying out Onyx. Make a small commission off of that, which helps support the channel.
Talk about a bouncy road.
Yeah, I don't think too many people come driving up here.
To get to the Alvord Playa, we'd have to do a few hours of highway travel, and we made it just as the sun was starting to set.
All right, we've made it out onto the Playa. See if we can make it across without getting stuck here. Sun's starting to go down.
It's very flat.
It is very flat. It's flat. It's a plane, dude. Look at this. It's beautiful out here. Got some subscribers on dirt bike. It's cool. Came from Vancouver.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, just head straight across.
If you ever get the chance to race across a playa, I highly recommend it. What a rush.
I'm coming up on your left, Sean, if you just keep going that direction. Got John on the right of me as well.
I'm to the right of John.
What's up, boys?
Ryan's going for the speed record.
All right, guys, we made it out here onto the Playa. We're setting up camp just as the sun's setting behind the mountains. This place is absolutely incredible. I love these kind of places where you can just drive forever on flat ground and scenery is just crazy. It was awesome. We're out here on the Alvord Playa. Woke up this morning. Beautiful day. It is pretty hot out here. We're just gonna get ready and have some breakfast before we head out and continue this adventure.
Morning, John.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. We're waking up on the Playa. Couldn't be better.
Yeah, it's pretty solid, right?
It's amazing.
Red, cucumber, and an onion. Got lots of onions.
We have some bacon. We're gonna do, of course, there's always bacon.
If we're eating, there's bacon.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. Some breakfast burritos this morning. Got some spicy chorizo. We're gonna recycle. We're gonna reuse some of the smash burgers from last night.
but none of the turkey.
None of the turkey. That was, yeah, that was not good. Pro tip, check all sides of your lunch meats, even if they're brand new, before you make sandwiches. Bacon.
Alright guys, we are just getting ready to roll out of camp here. I'm gonna go do a little exploring of the Playa. See what's out here. You guys see Paul?
Coming at you, Sean. We're just bombing around out here, guys. Just let us know when you're on the Playa and we can hook up.
Alright, let's set up for a race.
I agree. Guys, let's line up. Ready.
Just putting down pinks.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
You guys got nothing.
120. 130. Woo!
Later, Jono.
Alright, I'm shutting her down, getting squirrely. I think Ryan won.
Wow, Ryan got that one. Hemi for the win there.
Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple.
Ground surface is thin and can break under your weight. I think they might just call us fat.
Huh. Apparently you have to be careful because you can fall through the ground here into the underground pit of death. I just stopped in at this little hot spring here on the way. Deep.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I wonder how far that goes.
That looks like it goes down to the center of the earth.
Dude, that'll boil you. Look at the bubbles coming up. That was the last person that stopped by. Try it out.
There's scuba diving under there.
It's really hot.
I can feel that.
Just
Holy
touch it.
cow. Oh yeah. That's like a hot pot of water on the stove.
Yeah.
It's amazing some of the things that you see out here in these remote places.
Turning into a neat little trail.
Yeah, this is really cool.
It just kind of meanders around for the next couple of kilometers. How's everybody doing for fuel? I got half a tank.
Just under half.
Just over half.
Half a tank.
This is a really cool trail.
I don't think this one sees too much action, eh?
finally making our way across a mountain pass here down to another playa where we're going to stop for lunch. But the scenery out here and the views have just been amazing. Loving it.
We got a port coming up.
Where the hell are we?
In the middle of nowhere with a third of tank of fuel.
30-degree heat outside.
This is not like what we have at home for trails. There are no tall trees, just small shrubs. No shade from the sun's gaze as even our air conditioning struggles to keep up. But it is beautiful country.
So I believe we have to cross that playa down there.
We've arrived at another playa. This one's got all this interesting black rock mixed with the sand, or whatever it is. Very cool place. I think we're stopping here for lunch. Oh, this place is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, isn't it?
That was quite the nice drive over the mountain too. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous scenery. Really cool scenery. Neat little rocky trail. And then to arrive at this playa is kind of interesting because it's more of a rocky playa. It's got all these black rocks everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Playa have a name, or we don't know? There's no name. Yeah, I don't know Playa.
It's the Cow Playa.
Cow Playa?
Cow playa.
Cow Playa.
Cow Playa Playa?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it looks like cow spots, right?
You got your beard, you got
Beer
front-
check.
Beer check. Sorry.
This is like a Fast and the Furious poster.
Trying to stick to my track because apparently some people have trouble getting the exit. And I think I marked the exit okay. Not as dusty this one. Yeah, we got to curve right a little bit. Man, this playa is quite big too. Yeah, this is amazing. Untouched playa.
John's chopping up some lunch.
Yes, yes. Raw chicken for everybody.
Chicken.
Raw chicken.
Like we couldn't. That's as close.
Raw chicken's my favorite.
I've had raw chicken in Japan. It's outstanding.
What?
Chicken, but it's incredible.
It tastes like chicken?
It tastes almost buttery. Like they're special.
It's disgusting, chef.
You absolutely did.
Whoa, it's dusty back here. Oh, be able to see my dust cloud from space.
It looks like there's a giant raging fire ahead of us.
Just let me know if anybody's low fuel light comes on, then we'll stop.
Thanks, Sean. This came on.
All right, I'm running critically low on fuel, so I'm gonna dump one of my 20-liter jerry cans into the vehicle. So we got about 25 kilometers. We got to go on the highway and then back onto the dirt.
There's grasshoppers everywhere. Killed 100 already.
All right, we're heading into the desert. Our goal now is to get as far as we can before we need to set up camp, because we're way behind on schedule. I actually lost this camera that I'm recording on. I left it on the back of my truck and drove away, and then a semi-truck drove over it. It still works, so GoPros, crazy devices.
Welcome to the Owyhee High Desert. And we're climbing up high pretty quick. Basically, 3 native Hawaiians came here and worked for a guy trapping, hunting, and fishing, and they died. Ended up being called Owyhee instead of a Hawaii. I'm not at the top yet. This just keeps going up and up and up. impressive view from here, eh, John?
I know, this is wild. You see the rock in here? Like all the brown bits?
Yeah, that's cool. Got the cruise control set for 40 miles an hour. The ways to go before our next turnoff.
Yeah, I need to land the drone then, because I can't go that fast.
Okay.
It's beautiful out here, guys. This road is great.
Does this V up right here?
Maybe it's a bit farther ahead.
1 sec, I just want to see something.
Well, according to my GPS, we're already past the turn.
Oh yeah, no, this is right.
Well, no, because this is the blue line here. So unless there's a road to the right all of a sudden, this is not where we want to be.
Yeah, it was going that one that we were on is another track. It's just not the one that Paul had marked.
Right, we found the road after looking for a while. It's pretty overgrown. There's not much of a track here, but this is the way. According to the route that we've planned out, that we were told would go to wherever it is we're going. So, onward. The Owyhee High Desert at sundown is absolutely incredible.
It's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's getting harder to see the road. Driving by GPS line here. I lost the road for a few seconds back there.
I saw that. I saw you weave for a second.
I'm like, where is it? I don't see anything. This is wild remote now. This is awesome. Sorry, John, how far did you say?
To the overlook camp, it is 7.2 as the crow flies.
Okay, so that's about right. Fuel light just came on. I have 1/8 of a tank of gas just under. I'll make it.
spot is decent.
It's one might say epic.
One might say epic.
Yeah.
Really happy to finally be here, and this spot is just crazy awesome. Yeah.
All right, guys, we made it to the canyon. This is where we're gonna be camping for the night. The sun is just starting to go down. This place is beautiful. I think today might be one of my favorite trails that we've ever done. Just completely different scenery than we're used to. Oregon, you're cool.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Good morning, guys. It is the last day of our Oregon trip. This has been a pretty awesome campsite. Oregon's been like way more than I could have expected. I had no idea that it was this crazy.
Here, we'll make our way down into the canyon, across a narrow shelf road, and then across the river and up the other side.
Yes. So first we'll head down to the canyon, see if we can get down there. Ooh, this looks good. It's promising. There's a good drop here.
I think Mordor is left or right?
Trailer goes down.
Yeah, I ripped part of the right passenger fender off. Should have just left the trailer at the top.
The road was incredibly rocky and narrow, and Casey was struggling a bit with the off-road trailer that he'd brought on this trip.
Ready to come down.
I'll pull out and hit here, John, and then I'll hop out to spot you and film you.
Ryan, you might need some help on a narrow section there, because it's really narrow.
Yeah, that was skinny.
You're still about a foot or so in the bush on the side, but still, it's damn narrow.
I need some help. The trailer's going off the edge here.
And then we slip into the side.
Yeah, might need to pull it up with a winch.
Okay, now go more passenger. Stop. I can't see how much ground is there. That's the skiddiest spot right in front of you too. Nope.
No more?
This is like there's no road there in front of the tire.
Okay.
You got a receiver?
I got a receiver. I'll grab it.
Okay. Ryan's got a winch. But well, he's gonna put something in the receiver.
No, but we need to pull sideways.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So there's nothing to snatch block off it. Yeah.
And just release it. Just let him walk it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing we can do.
Yeah.
I don't know about going forward. All right, so the situation here is We're on this road on the side of a cliff here on the river. In Casey's trailer is sliding off. There's no road in front of it, so we're gonna try and winch it back. So you can see here, there's no road in front of this wheel here. This is just down to the river.
Do we have a recovery strap handy? We're gonna have to go through the receiver because there's nothing to hook it onto.
No pin?
So standard receiver.
Yeah.
The pin needs to be about here. Like it's so far back. Like there's nothing solid enough other than we're gonna have to put it through there and around.
This is a tricky one.
This is a tricky one. We don't.
There's nothing up here to snatch block to, which would be ideal because we'd want to pull the trailer this way, but there's no way to do that.
Yeah. Normally in BC, we're dodging trees.
Yeah.
We can just wrap around a tree somewhere. So. Okay. There we go. Got a soft shackle.
Not totally sure how the I'm not totally sure how the trailer is going to react to being pulled.
Every time I go anywhere with Casey, he drives off the side of a cliff. It's getting ridiculous, to be honest.
Look at the shirt.
And then he had to bring a trailer. So we've got Ryan up here on as much of an angle as possible, so that we can pull the trailer kind of back this way.
Okay.
Stop for a sec. Stop. I don't know. Okay, it's coming up. We're going to try and use a jack to lift up the rear end and then push the trailer over onto the trail.
Dog underneath here? No.
We would need a long strap around the rock, snatch block, soft shackle, and then the line for
strap. I got a long strap.
Easy. New plan. Snatch block off a rock up on the hill. Should work.
Here, we're gonna make.
Not the sketchiest thing we've done.
That is true.
Another day in paradise.
Another day in paradise.
It's going good.
Okay, a little bit, Eric.
Yeah. Keep going.
Keep going. Good.
Stop. That's good. Little driver. Yeah. Little driver. Good. Driver. Yeah, straighten out. Good. Looking good. All right, trailer's through. I'm probably gonna jump in this river because I am dying. It is hot out here. All right, guys, after that crazy recovery, pulling Casey's trailer from falling into this river, we decided we needed to fall into the river. With no hope of recovery. So we're gonna cool down a little bit here after that, and then we're gonna drive through it right across the river and carry on this trail. This is my favorite part of the trip so far right now.
This is a good
trail.
And some great people. We met Eric from Southern Oregon here.
Yep. Thanks, Eric.
Helping today.
Absolutely.
That's deeper than it looks. Going through.
Man, that Eric guy was like super nice.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook up with him. He's got some good ideas for coming out here.
Yeah, he seems tough too. He's a battalion chief, or fire battalion chief.
Yeah.
And a subscriber, so extra points.
Yeah, Eric knew who we were. As soon as he saw my truck, he kind of put 2 and 2 together and figured everything out. He's like, is Sean here? Is Casey up there? And I'm like, yeah.
We'd been on the road for days, completely blown away by the scenery in Oregon, and knowing for sure that we'd have to come back as we just skimmed the surface on this one.
All right, guys, we made it out of the canyon, found ourselves a nice spot to camp for the night on top of this mountain. Sun setting. We're gonna head out in the morning, so this is gonna be the end of this trip. Thanks for sticking around. We're headed to Overland Expo Pacific Northwest next, so stick around for that. Got lots more stuff coming with the new truck. Did great on its first run out. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you guys next week.